What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dev back again. First listen, please. Today is another Meamda Monday, where I kind of give back to my subscribers, taking a listen to their music, seeing what you guys got from me. Like I always say, your favorite rapper was once a diamond in the dirt. And the hardest part about, becoming relevant in anything in, today's society is, virality factor. It's like you either blow up or you don't. People either hear you or they don't. I mean, there's like over 9 billion people in the world. You won't even meet, I think they said you don't even meet like, I don't know the fraction, but 2,000 people, you're only gonna meet like 2 to 10,000 people in your life, and that's it. That's kind of wild, right? When you think about how many people there actually are in this world. But today, man, we got an artist by the name of Remington James. He has a project called Prototype 7. Now, you already know how I feel about long albums and well, not really long albums, but just long run times when albums are over an hour long. I feel like you just kind of miss that quality and quantity balance there. So I'm hoping that, you doing something to keep me entertained for 17, 18 tracks, because not even, top tier artists are keeping me entertained for 17, 18. So that's probably one of the downfalls I'm just going to start with. But I don't want to knock it down too much. Just get right into this. Like always, been fucking talking too much. We got Prototype 7 by Remington James. Let's just get right into this. All right, the first track is called Villain.
Watching and I know they hurting. Every ounce of pain, man, they all deserve it. Talking tough on gram, but where they at in person? Now we just moving, wrist and chain, my watch improving. Ain't no losing, got a new girl, I keep her bougie. Pull up at the spot, all they got. All I want is for them to say, damn, Remy killed it.
Okay.
Long time coming.
Okay.
Welcome.
All right, man, the first thing I'm going to say about your intro, man, I like the beats. Usually when I'm dealing with these independent, upcoming artists, I feel like you guys are your own producers. Usually you guys do it all on your own, so it's all your own work. The intro, I mean, the way you flow, you can work on your flow a little bit, I feel like. For that first track, it kind of just felt like you were just talking and it wasn't really coming off the tongue. Some of the bars were also questionable. I'm not a guy of race, all right? Look, I don't see color. If you can rap, you can rap, and if you can't, you can't. So I just think that first track right there, catchy beat, but just a little work on the bars. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. Track 2, Catch My Breath.
Let me catch my breath. Give me a sec, got a lot clean in my watch in the bag. Buy a house, buy a car, buy the life. Call me the cool, he can't be stopped. Ain't picking, I'm choosing. Benjamin Franklin, it's hard to move.
Hey.
Ice and protect. Buy the shoes, buy the dress, match the watch.
Can't be no protects on me now.
Forget the whole summer. Damn, if I keep drinking, I'ma forget the whole come on.
Hey.
We taking drinks, we taking shots.
Hey, I fuck with this one. That track right there, man. I like the beat on that track. Very hype track right there. You was doing your thing. I like how you got a little vocals in it as well. 2019, 2018, bro. Like, you just can't be no one trick pony at this point. I feel like everybody's looking you do everything. Mix, master, sing, motherfucker play the guitar. People want you to be Superman out here, so I feel that though, man. I see kind of the direction you're going into though, bro. You're going into that, the tracks are a little short, but you're going into that, that hype wave where you still can kind of blow, but you still gonna be kind of hype. You know what I'm saying? That mix is a good mix. Track 3, Rockstar. We all love a little guitar, everybody love a little guitar play.
To the people riding with me in a range, told my mama that I'm grinding, I'ma be something someday. Yeah, feed swag and she blow me a kiss, buy a jacket, she blow me the best. Went to the bank, make a deposit, whole team eat this summer regardless. Caught me and still gotta handle the stress. Lost a girl that knew me best, yeah.
Hey.
Damn, I'm a rock star, baby, oh yeah. V12 roaring in my engine, shaking the ground.
Hey.
Yeah, lead chance soaring, tell the pilot with me around.
Yo.
Foreign car.
You know what I love too? I love progression, all right? I love when people can get better and better within each track. Like I said, Villain, I felt like the bars were kind of just like, you weren't really, it wasn't really coming off the tongue. Catch My Breath, better production. Now we got this Rockstar track where I feel like this is you. If you want to be successful and you're serious about the music shit, tracks like Rockstar, I think will get you there. If you do a next project, because that sounded complete. Everybody loves a little guitar play, you know what I'm saying? Acoustic guitar, we all love that shit. And the auto-tune, I'm not really particularly a fan of auto-tune. I got my select auto-tune people I love to listen to. Now, if you're going to do the auto-tune, you got to kind of master that auto-tune and see what sounds good for you. That track, Rockstar, though, I did not mind that. You know, if you can keep it like that, I felt like it came off. The flow was nice. Everything came off natural. The beat was fire. Look, if you're your own producer as well, you're doing a good job on the production. I just don't know if the production is yours, so I can't really give that credit. But whoever's producing it, fire. Track 4, Immortal.
Someone tell them that we gonna win regardless. Duffel full of money, I'm just getting started. Pretending now. When I get it, I got it, let me show you how. Give me a sec, I'ma move a back wall.
Hey.
Give me a check, I'ma do the back wall.
Hey.
Train's graduated. I ain't need a degree, cause I'm getting fed. How you gonna stop them when
That's how I
you
feel.
test it all?
That's how I feel personally about it too. Hey, I ain't getting a degree because I'm about to be popping. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a degree.
I'ma live forever, I'll never die. Give me a sec, I'ma move a back wall.
All right, definitely the most upbeat track on here we have so far. Look, you can do your thing. The same thing I'm gonna say about Villain though. It's when you kind of just gotta fix your wordplay, not your wordplay, but just how your words come off your tongue, because you can feel like you're just offbeat and it kind of just feels forced. There's no swag to it. There's no flavor to it. You know what I'm saying? It just sounds like you're just kind of just reading off a paper. You know, just get into the music a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? That beat was fire. The beat was there. You know what I'm saying? Just get into the music a little bit more. That's all I ask. Track 5, Run It Back, featuring Zeno.
I just flossed, then I paid the cost. I'ma give me that. And she gon' tell her take it off, shorty give me that. I was on, now I'm taking off, bring the city back. Fuck you looking at, boy, check your stance. Zeno on the track, don't catch these ass. I'm a boss, I can take a loss, I can get it back. I do the zoom, you can see the man, that's fine wine and exclusive. Yeah. She won't do it for me, then my muse will do it. I be on that boss shit that you ain't used to doing.
No disrespect to Zeno, because I feel like Zeno might be, you see what I'm saying? Zeno can definitely rap. I just wasn't really feeling that beat. The cohesiveness of the track was just not resonating with the boy. So that's going to be a hard skip for me. No disrespect to Zeno, though. You did your thing on that, my guy. You had bars. Just, for me, it's a pass. Track 6, Bounce.
Bounce, baby girl, do it for the best out. Make it bounce, make it bounce, make it bounce. How you gonna stop it when he drop this fall? Get a little fame and they think that they know the best out. Rockin' retro J's that ain't out yet. I'ma throw 100 so she bouncing back. To me if they live or die.
I'm not one to knock down. Look, I never realized too when you started this music shit that there's such thing as a mainstream sound, and then you can kind of hear an underground sound or just things that aren't meant for radio play. This track right here, I definitely feel like it could be a radio track, which would then equate to it being trash. I don't know why just radio tracks are trash. I wouldn't say radio tracks are trash. They're just catchy generic tunes that everybody can just kind of just be like, yeah, but they aren't really good. Most of them, at least nowadays, radio tracks aren't good. I don't know what it is. It had a poppy sound that I wasn't really feeling about the Bounce track. I feel like the verses were just bleh. I don't like that track either. I would definitely, that was probably the worst track that you have on here on this album. I would stay away from some shit like that. For me, I don't know what kind of crowd you're trying to bring in, but for me, I would stay away from a track like Bounce, because that sounds like some G-Eazy shit, and I don't fuck with G-Eazy. Track 7, Man on the Moon.
Make it back, new whip. Make it back, side chick. Cloud, roll it up and burn. Tell them that I got it, first they doubt it, then they learn. Foreign cars, all the malls, swerving with the door jaws. Out of space, hate myself lately. Perky's got me crazy. I'll be back no matter how long it takes me. Get back today, man, that's what you always say. When they ask you how you doing, tell them that you're not okay.
Hey, you flowing on this bitch?
Throw it at her. Man on the moon, I don't feel right on this planet. Man on the moon, they will never understand.
This is my thing to another thing. Like right there on that track, I was feeling the verses. The hook was ugh. But the verses was fire. You was definitely flowing over that fast-paced beat. The beat was fire. Man, look, if you're producing this shit by yourself, I gotta emphasize on this. If you're mixing this and you're producing this shit by yourself, man, the shit is fire, all right? Like, I'm fucking with that part. You are doing your thing, or whoever that is doing his thing. You need to keep him in the camp, or you need to keep doing your thing. I don't want to just specifically give credit when I don't know who's doing it, but that's the production is the part that's like really standing out to me. Track 8, City Is Mine.
They talk, we go up. Bust out my paddy for 22,000. Lock it down, lock it down. Badly made it, the change in my pocket is clanging. I'm letting
Bye.
Stop it, but off-white V-Long ones. Luke King, my shoe game, the hottest in town. They talk black retro ones. Running the city like my name Usain.
That's probably your best track right there, bro. I like how that shit is. Look, that, you know, it's all about experimenting and shit. That track right there, you could probably fuck with someone like that. I could fuck off on that track. You know, like I like how I had a little West Coast boom, 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 boom. You know, like I had that little chill shit. My thing is that I would advise too is like, if don't speak on some shit that you don't got. I'm not trying to discredit you and say you ain't got no protects out there. I don't know how you balling or where you living at, what your lifestyle is like. But one thing that I can say is people hate fake niggas, all right? Especially in rap. You will get exposed in rap. They will look you up. You know, the internet is available to everybody in the world. They will look you up. They will research you. They will read your discography. They'll do anything to find some negative shit about you. And if they find out your ass is capping about some patikis, all right, then they ain't gonna fuck with you. They're gonna be like, why he's rapping about shit he don't got? So just keep it credible. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Don't really like flex or have a facade of shit that you don't got. Be yourself. Speak about your own experiences. Speak about what you do. And, you know, it's gonna resonate to the people. All right, because everybody loves a real nigga at the end of the day. Track 9, Get in Line.
Pop up in a lean, got this girl on Molly next. Taking off her jeans, oh man, you know the rest. She only want my dollars, cause man, I want some more. Want my wrist spinning, and my roofie race. Want the option
like
to see it, yellow, no way. Ironic how she wants to hear the tucker in. Heading home tonight, private jet the flight. Hard to be sad when boy. Sparkling watch, boy, I don't check the time. I see you over.
I'm definitely a fan of your vocals, man. I definitely like how you put a little touch on the vocals. You get you a cool little beat. I was trying to figure out what kind of direction, you know, you're going with your raps. It doesn't seem like you have you know, heavy concentration on, you know, lyrical wordplay. You're more of the vibes, you know what I'm saying, giving bars, real, like not bars, but I'm saying like you're just like punchline rapper type shit. You know, just having fun with it. I see the direction you're going and I'm definitely feeling it. Now, I think your singing is way better polished than your rapping. Well, not your singing, but you know, your melodic wording, whatever you want to call that shit. Track 10, Levels.
Level on my wrist, level on my arm. Stunting on my ex, level up the car. Level on my neck, I ain't sexual, I don't need a medal. Pack 'em in a Rover, got a soul to settle. Take it down a level. Balenciaga's on my feet. X on my bottom off. Level up, level up, level up. Got several pounds chilling on the ball. I'ma spend it all and I'ma make it back. Whole crew, triple X, Joe T-Tag.
Just on the beat alone, I would listen to that track just because I feel like the beat, yeah, the production is a strong point. I've said that multiple times in this video right now, but I just didn't like the actual content of the track. Even when, you know, you talk about the fashion stuff and the Rollies and the Sparkmans and the Balenciagas and stuff like that, even if I don't relate to it, if it comes off, you know, well put together, like, you know, if you sound good, I'm gonna fuck with it. I just don't think that you sounded good on that track. Track 11, Hit My Line.
Let's be honest. There was a time when you were mine, all of my prime. Lot on my mind, thumbing through my phone, gonna give you a call. Why you hit my...
This track kind of sound like the Bad Bunny track, Yo So Pure, whatever how you say it. I know a lot of y'all probably don't listen to Spanish shit, but this definitely sound like a you know, it's taking some reference from that track. If you don't believe me, go check it out.
Why you hit my line? Why you hit my line? Why you hit my line? Shoot me, kill me one last time.
That's a hit or miss for me. You know, that's really hit or miss. I like your vocals, but that one is kind of just neutral to me. You know, I wouldn't skip it, but I'm not jamming to it. You know. Track 12, Look At You. James, Remington, James, Remy. Out of all things you could not do, that is one of them. Never again. It's cool to experiment. I know you got 17 tracks on here, but that's a hell no. And that's me being real with you. You could have been The Weeknd, and I wouldn't have fucked with that track. You could have been Lupe Fiasco, and I wouldn't have fucked with that track. And I love rock music, but that's just a big ass hell no for me. Real shit. 101, eye to eye. Track 13, Cash Out.
She go ahead and shake that ass off for me. Big bucks on the side, homie, I don't never lie. Control 10s, little homie, you can fit in one. Spaceship coupe, this thing cost your home. I ain't Jay, but watch the throne. Take no less than agreed upon. Ease the stress, couple Z's, I'm going, but to each his own. But it's not for real.
Okay.
Diamonds on froze, and my wrist on chill. Pop a pill, pop a seal. Give me something I can feel.
Hey.
If you down, baby, then I'm down for real.
Hey.
Wanna hit it steady. Finger roll the gas, hit the gas, get the gas off on.
Okay, Zeno. I see right there, man. The homie Zeno, like I said in the track before, I want to listen to him. He could definitely rap. I just didn't think the track was a good track for him. It was a good beat for him. I didn't think that was a good fit for him. This track right here, this Cash Out, I fuck with it. I think both of y'all did y'all thing on this one, and you finally redeemed yourself after the last 4 tracks, because I wasn't really feeling the last 4 tracks, especially what was it called? Look At You. That was a no-no. Experimental, but a hell no. Cash Out, I'm glad you brought the life back with that track, because it was starting to go into that, you know, where I guess writer's block or music block, where you have some great things going in the beginning and then you just can't keep the consistency up. You know, it's really hard. Like I said, it's really hard to keep a listener's attention for 17 to 22 tracks. It's just really hard, no matter who you are. Track 14, Wraith.
Yeah. Hop in the coupe, whipping the rave, give me some space. Hop in the Benz, whipping the tank, go off the place. Drunk sliding 3 AM, my DMs lit. Drunk driving 4 AM, I'ma get that bitch.
Hey, look, I know a lot of people don't really like drunk driving, but, you know, everybody has done at least one time when they were a little intoxicated and they got in the whip because they needed to get to the next destination. You know, we all guilty of it. I'm just saying.
Get it gone, throw it away, back a wall. Get it gone, pop a pill, make it go. So back in the day, I really thought we'd live forever. If I'd have known then what I know now, I'd have probably just burned it down.
We can rock with that one, my brother. We can rock with that one. Track 15, Psychopaths.
Alright, this most childish shit I've ever had to do. Tell them we got it, tell them we made it, tell them we popped it. Tell them we flossed it, locked our way to the album dropping.
Okay.
Do you see the coupe in the parking lot? Do you see the diamonds on that fucking watch? Little bitch, I hear you talking.
You was kind of screaming at me for a second. I felt like you was attacking me personally. You just like, motherfucker, you got the rocks, they on the floor. I was like, yo, just chill, bro. Back up. You know what I'm saying?
I'ma let them all just make a wish. They gon' wish they dead when I'm done with them. I'ma be the monster underneath your bed. I'm warned about. Cut his ears off, can you hear me now? Maybe
All right, man, that track right there, and also with the last track, these are your longer tracks, you know what I'm saying? Like, most of the tracks have been 2 minute long, you know, 2:30 between those lines. And this one is, you know, last track was 3:40 and this one was 3:12. I feel like you actually have an idea of making music, so you have the right idea. Look, I've tried to make music, all right? I've like even tried to, like, not saying like in a serious tip, but I literally tried to play around, try to make music, see what it was like, see the experience. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's really harder than you think. It's literally hard just creating a melody, just, you know, being on beat, putting all these concepts together and making a track that's at least going to be like listenable, you know what I'm saying? Like, not enjoyable, but just listenable. I don't think my tracks even go together. I'm just off beat. I don't know where to put certain shit. So it sounds like with all this 17 tracks, man, that you have right here, and we still have 2 left, that you know how to put everything together. Sometimes it may not sound, you know, appealing to people. Like a Psychopath right here, I felt like I love your aggressive manner. I just didn't like how it came off your tongue. I feel like you need to work on your inflections. You just need to work on, you know, having a little swag with your raps. You know what I'm saying? Rapping is usually when you get trash art. Not saying you trash, but I'm saying you get trash artists that don't have, you know, the lyrical wordplay of a Lupe Fiasco or a Hobson or whatever. They don't have that to carry them. The way they're carried is just the way, you know, they carry their words, swag. Like sometimes, you know, J. Cole is not the most prolific lyricists out there, but the man can definitely tell a story, and he's so smooth with it. Sometimes you just gotta have a little swag and gotta be a little smooth with it. That's all I'm saying. Track 16, Make It.
Spending all my time getting faded. This is how it feels when you make it. I don't even know what day it is. Party till the sun come out. Man, I'm barely sleeping now. If they ever can turn it down. We know, spending all my time getting faded. This is how it feels when you make it. I guess so. Mom, we made it.
No, I'm a sucker for them soft tracks, man. I definitely love when, you got some motivational speaking going on. You finally take a little bit to look in the mirror, have some reflection. I fuck with that. Like, you're just sitting there like, I made it. And, it comes, like I said, it comes off very genuine. It comes off very natural. Like, I think right there, like, that was one of your better tracks as well. Also, your singing. The singing is just always going to be the icing on the cake for you. Personally, that's how I feel. I just think that you're a better melodic wordplay singer dude, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what have the wording for, but that new type of like trap soul type shit. I just think you need to work on your raps though. That singing shit, you got something going there for you. And the last track is Hero. Again, man, another track where you got very vulnerable, and I feel like it just comes off very genuine. I like the Hero track, and I like the Make It tracks, two of the better tracks on here. And I'm gonna keep it like this. Yeah, I know we got the end of the album. Other than a long run time, I'm gonna give you some pros and I'm gonna give you some cons. Even though my shit don't really matter, my opinion don't really matter. It's just me coming off my dome. If it's important to you, that is. But I just think that you need to work on your raps, like not your wordplay raps, but just how it comes off your tongue. Have a little swag with it. Go in there, be confident. Look at that mic and just attack that shit. You know what I'm saying? Come with the clips. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really need to. I felt like you just kind of just reading on some of them tracks. I felt like you just had the paper in front of you. You're literally just like staring at it and you're reading. You're not really being involved with the music. You're not feeling the soul of the music. Other than that, though, there was definitely some highlights on this album, man. You had I don't know if you produced it or not, whoever produced it, but whoever produced it, I give fully credit to them. If it's you, then I'm talking to you. The production is great. I mean, from start to finish, man. I don't have any problem with the production. Sounds like something that could be played with, with the best of, not with the best of them, but with some definitely indie artists that are out there. You're probably just starting up. You're trying to get your name out there. I just think that, you should just have something shorter, because I feel like you're not going to get, especially you being an artist that's on the come up, no one's really going to give you that time of day for 17 tracks. They're just going to look at it and kind of just be like, ugh. Definitely like your singing more than I like your rapping. You're singing whatever that is, the trap soul type shit, when you just kind of put some feels into it, like the tracks like Make It, Hero, those are some good tracks. The one track I say on here that I say never do again though is Look At You. That rock shit is definitely not, it's not good for you. It wasn't working for you, man. I'm telling you, that's straight dumpster juice goose sweat. Even you can get that, all right? I give it to all the bigger artists. I will tell you straight up, that shit was straight dumpster goose sweat. But if you think that you can, like, do something with that, by all means, keep going. I'm just saying, to me, I'm gonna tell you every time, it's trash, all right? But yeah, man, the feature Zeno, he can rap. Zeno can rap. You should keep him around. Other than that, though, man, the 2-minute tracks, like, I know it's the new wave. I see that you're more of a vibe, more of a, like a punchline. You're gonna give you some punchlines in there. You like to talk a lot about your shoes. You like to talk a lot about, like you said, you mentioned a lot of Jordans in there. I think I heard some 10s, some 14s, some 3s in there as well. You like to mention the Patikis. I know I saw that with the Patikis. I don't know if you own a Patiki, but if you do, all power to you. So just, I can see that was most of your lyrical content right there. But then at the end of the album, you showed us that you could be a little vulnerable as well. So I like it. It was a little bit of everything. Just I'm saying, a little long on the runtime. Raps need to get a little bit better. And maybe you can do something. If you really believe in yourself at the end of the day, you really want to move forward, then you need to work on it. And you need to take constructive criticism, and this is what I'm here for. So So hey man, if y'all like the album, I'll put the album in the description below. I really don't do subscriber EPs, but I haven't done a VII Monday in a while, so you know I decided, you know, let's just give it, you know, hit me up on the emails. If y'all want to talk to me, hit me up on the emails. That's how you get in contact with me. And yeah man, I just love that y'all, some of y'all that really love y'all music, y'all take it serious, I'll take it serious. If you're not really about the clout, you're really just worried about your music, you're trying to like actually do this shit, then I believe in you just as much as you believe in yourself. But if you're just trying to do it for some clout, I'm really just gonna like look at your message and just delete that shit. You know what I'm saying? So get in the comment box below. Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And till the next time, this has been the VIM Monday. Hey, Remington James, good job, man. Keep your head up. Keep working. I'm ready to hear your next one, see what you got. And until the next time, this has been your boy Dev. We out.